This song right here is called Few and Far Between.
Welcome to the Thefutv today, and I'm your host, Eder123ABC, and today we have Silence the Messenger.
What's up? What's up? Howdy.
How about we go around introducing yourselves and what you do?
I'm James, I play guitar. I'm Steve, I'm the vocalist. I'm Paulo, I play guitar.
I'm Jonathan, I play drums.
And I'm Seth, and I play bass.
So guys, how about y'all tell us about the how everybody came together and the story behind that?
Started off with a guy named Anthony who had just had this vision. Was working on the project for about 2 years, trying to get the right guys together. And over the previous 4 years, it just kind of evolved into the group you see now, member after member. And now we're a place where we have everybody that needs to go the right direction, and it's just going where it needs to go. Just taking it.
So y'all just hit the studio, guys, and tell us how that's going and what the change from 7 strings to 8 strings, how that's gonna work.
Now, being in the studio was great. Actually, we have a history of having horrible experiences recording. We actually feel really good about this one because we got the drums the way that this guy smiles about.
He's super like
we're hoping to put it up. And, Johnny Death Kicks. But we're really excited about it. It's what we're doing now. We got the guitar tone we wanted. We finally have the gear that shaped it so that it's not just mud. And we're really stoked. The 8 strings actually we did to give us a wider range of what we can do. The guitarists, we do multiple key changes, and they like to use the whole fretboard instead of just being like, we're only going to use the low string because it's really heavy. And we're just stoked about it in general. We feel like this is what we need to be doing to move forward, and so that's what we're doing.
So how about we talk about the stories of Warped Tour and everything that's happened to y'all during Warped Tour.
Which year?
Last year?
Both years. Let's talk about both years.
Last year when we were going to Warped Tour, we were on tour with Sleep Therapy Sleep. We went through Florida. 3 days into the tour, coming from San Antonio, we went to McAllen. We were leaving McAllen late at night to go to Houston to play a show. The one night that I don't drive, and this guy's driving, I'm in the back sleeping, in my underwear, in the back of a hot-ass van. The engine caught on fire almost 70 miles an hour.
It's 6 in the morning. It's dark
6 in the morning.
Yeah,
we ended up stopping in some podunk town. Cops got called on us. We had to wait there. His parents came to the rescue, brought us 4Runner, and we toured the 4Runner for the last 3 weeks. Last date being Warped Tour in Dallas. So I mean, that kind of made up for it. We played there, never played in Dallas before. We had like 500 kids in front of the stage, and then this year we toured a 24-passenger van.
Yeah, we found out, what, like 2 weeks before we were supposed to get there? Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I just got an email when I was at work, and it said, hey, you're playing Dallas Warped Tour, so report here this day at this time. We scrounged money and drove up there. And it was good. We had, the only other heavy bands that played was a Mirror.
That was really it.
And in this moment, Underoath played, Day to Remember, the only really like heavy bands that played. We played at 11 o'clock in the morning and had the same thing, almost 500 people in front of the stage again.
Except this time they stayed there the whole set. Yeah, 5 people got bloody mouths.
Yeah, some kid got popped in the face and bit his tongue like almost in half and stayed to watch the show. So wherever that kid is, if you watch this,
you are cool.
You are the
You're my
best.
fucking friend and my hero. I want to talk to you whenever we see you again so I can see your tongue because I want to know if you still have it.
Talk about the craziest thing y'all seen at the show.
At Warped Tour this year, there was a crew called the Disco Nuggets. They wear dark blue cutoffs with orange shirts underneath it, and one of the dudes had no hair but a rat tail, a hat on backwards, and a Jason mask. And it was just, we all kind of went like that as we were playing.
Like, but he dug it though. He dug it. So that was
it was dope. He was knocking dudes over, and it was sick all the way around.
Wasn't there a kid in Houston that like broke his nose?
Oh yeah, this dude Josh, he got hit in the pit and it crushed his septum. Like he had to have reconstructive plastic surgery, but he stayed the whole rest of the set. Like,
and then next time we came to Houston, that kid showed up. He showed up to the show despite what happened to him last time.
It was.
And I think we gave him a shirt or something. We did. But props to that kid as well.
Chris, you're a giant.
If any of you could have an opportunity to punch anybody in the face, who would it be?
I'd really like to say it, but I don't want to start any drama. So
fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just not going to say it. They're not from here. It's a band that's not from here. But I will say this: this band is fucking terrible. I cannot stand them. If you're only playing on the first 3 frets, you don't need a fucking 7-string to play on it.
Enough said.
Enough said. That's all I got to say.
I'm sure a lot of people know who we're talking about.
But respect to them.
Much respect for getting signed and doing what
playing.
they do.
I would punch James because he's my favorite.
So guys, will Silence the Messenger be expecting any sponsorships? Would y'all be looking for any?
Hopefully we're working on a couple right now.
A few we're working on.
It's just a matter of getting the CD done. We've already been talking with them. I mean, we already got the hookup with the 8 strings from Schecter.
Thank you, Schecter, for those
Schecter.
8 strings. You have no idea how much they mean to me.
JP Sambos, if you're watching this, thank you.
We love you. Thank you so much.
Let's talk about Battle of the Bands and your theories on whenever Battle of the Bands happens in any town.
Okay, first off, Battle of the Bands is cool when it's bands battling each other. There should never be a Battle of the Bands taking place to play for a national act that's coming through. Because all the people that come to the show for that Battle of the Bands, or most of the time they just bring their family and friends, and they win. The best band should play the show. It should never be 14-year-old kids brought 75 people so they get to play. Their second show gets to be with a big band.
Might as well save everybody time and just hand the promoter some money and say, hey, here, let us play.
They could have like no skill whatsoever, but if they bring like all their little kid friends or families or whatever.
It's gone from respecting the bands and respecting the music as a form of art to who's going to bring me the most money. That's what it's turned into.
So guys, I'm not going to try to push you out, but when should people expect a CD or an EP coming out?
We're recording right now. We just finished the first track. That'll be up on the page in a couple of days.
Yeah, sometime soon. So look for that. We can make an estimate, depending on a few things. Hopefully by the end of the year you can see an EP out. At best, I would assume.
We're looking towards the end of November having it done and trying to be back out on tour.
Yeah.
We're Silence the Messenger, and you're watching the Thefutv.
Wait.